Hello all, my name is Krishna and welcome to my YouTube channel. In this video, we'll be discussing about string formatting in Python. We'll try to understand what are the different ways of formatting, how you can basically write a complex string, and how we can format a string basically for the print statement or for storing it at somewhere. So let me just show you an example. Suppose if you want to write a print statement, suppose you'll say like hello world, hello everyone. Suppose this is a simple way of printing a string. I can also store this particular string in some variable like strs, and suppose I want to store it like writing it as hello everyone. So once I execute this, so this is a basic way of storing a string. Now sometimes you want a very complex strings to be written where some of the placeholders must be filled dynamically. Now suppose I want to say that okay, after this particular statement I want to actually put some names over here, which that particular name values will be dynamically replaced afterwards, from some from some variables that are predefined, or from some variables that are actually coming from some functions and many more things. So what we can do is that suppose I'll give you an example. Suppose I'll say I'm creating a function which is called as greeting, and here I'll be writing a name, okay, and I say that okay, return me, okay, and I'll say hello, and I want to basically replace this name dynamically now from inside this particular function. So what I can do is that I can basically create a placeholder with the help of string formatting, and there is a method called as dot format. Now see this, I'm just creating an empty placeholder over here, something like this, and I say that welcome to the community. Suppose I'm writing this normal simple statement, okay, and after this what I do is that I'll write dot format. There is a method called as dot format. Now inside this dot format, it plays a very important role, because this dot format, in the order I'm actually placing the variables, right? Now this particular placeholder needs to be replaced with whatever value is coming inside this particular variable, right? So if I say name over here, right, if I say name over here, what will happen is that this variable will automatically get replaced in this particular placeholder, and this whole thing here, you can see that I've written a complex print statement. I've actually formatted a complex print statement, and I've actually created an empty placeholder which is getting replaced by a variable that is getting assigned inside this particular function, right? So once I execute this, you can see that I've got executed this particular function. Now when I call this particular function saying as greeting, okay, and let me just give my name as Krish. Now here you can see that easily, this particular statement is, or this particular placeholder is getting replaced by whatever parameter I'm sending inside this particular function called as Krish. So here it is like hello Krish dot welcome to the community, right? Now here you can see that automatically the name is getting replaced in this particular placeholder. Pretty much simple, right? And this is basically with the help of the string formatting, this particular format function. Now you may also want to put some other things, right? So suppose inside this particular greeting function I want or let me just create another function which I'll write it as welcome email, something like this function is there. So in the first parameter I'll give my first name, in the second parameter I'll give my last name, okay. Then here I'll again write a complex statement saying as return welcome. So welcome the first name. So that is what I'm actually trying to do. And then please let us know what is, or let me just like simple statement. What we can say, basically say this. So your surname is something like this. Or I can also say that welcome Krish, and please everyone please welcome, everyone please welcome. And again I'm just writing some statements, it may not be that only. So over here I'm saying that okay, welcome the first name, okay, whatever first name I want to specify over here, and well, please everyone please welcome my surname. That is what I'm actually trying to say. Now in this dot format, again I will specify in that same order. Suppose this particular placeholder wants to get replaced over here, or just say like this, okay, so this is my name, okay, what I'll do, and this is my age. Suppose I'll just give this kind of statement. So I'll say welcome this, Okay, and I'll say your age is this empty placeholder. I can also give this kind of formatting statement. So in the first case, what I'm going to do, I'm going to replace it with name, and in the second placeholder, I'm going to replace it with age. So this will give you a brief idea about what is happening. So as soon as I execute this particular statement, and if I call this particular welcome mail, right, and if I give my first parameter as Krish, okay, and the second parameter, suppose my age, say it as 29. Now here you can say that you can basically see that print statement is basically replacing the first placeholder with name and the second placeholder with age. So this ordering is very, very important. Now suppose here you can see the output is welcome Krish, your age is 29. Now suppose I just try to reverse this particular argument. So suppose I write it as name and number. Now what will happen is that the first placeholder will get replaced by age now. You see this. So if I execute it, okay, I'm just getting an error. Let's see what is the error. Number is not defined. Oh, sorry. So here this function should not be number. It should be name. Okay. So once I execute it, here you can see that welcome 29, your age is Krish. So this ordering also plays a very important role. Now, if the ordering fails, if the ordering is basically misplaced, right? Sometimes your statement will not get printed properly. So in order to fix this, what we do is that we can also give some temporary variable name inside it. So here, suppose I want to give a temporary variable name saying as my full name, suppose, and it can be name also. It is not a problem that it can be name also, okay? And your age is, suppose I give it as age. Now after this, if I am assigning this age and name in the same order, make sure that you just provide this temporary variable name over here saying as age is equal to age and name is equal to name. Now why I have given the same name, so that you should not feel confused, because you also have to get that clarity that if you have the same variable name whatever is given over here, it is fine. So you can give this age. This age is basically your placeholder name, okay, and this name is basically your placeholder name of name. So as soon as I execute this, you can see that now it is actually giving you the right result saying as welcome Krish, your age is 29. Okay, so pretty much simple. Now I've just given name and Krish and age. Over here what has happened is that in my first parameter, whatever is the age, right, whatever is the age, I'm going to replace with that, and similarly with the name. Okay, so that is what is actually happening, guys. This is the temporary variable name. So by this, if I use this temporary variable name over here, my ordering won't matter unless and until I'm assigning with the same thing that I want to print. Now inside this particular placeholder, I want to print age. So what I'm going to do is that I'm going to create a temporary variable, assign with that particular value of age itself. So my ordering won't matter now. Now if I ordering again, I make it as something like this. So age is equal to age, then also it is going to work. But suppose if I say, okay, let's see, if I say age is equal to name, okay, and if I say name is equal to age, and again guys, I'm just taking the same name, so don't get confused by that. Now if I execute, now you can see that welcome 29, your age is 20, Krish. Now see one more thing, very important thing. Now suppose let me change this variable, name 1 and age 1. Okay, so what I'm going to do is that I'm going to replace the name age with name 1 over here. So now I'm assigning the right value inside this, because now I'm just trying to show you that yes, you can define any variable that you like. Okay, it may not be always same. Whatever variable you are assigning over here, right, that variable is basically your placeholder variable. Okay, so here it is, here you will basically get executed, and it's pretty much simple, right? Now suppose I have one more parameter, suppose one more empty placeholder. If I execute it, now you can see that I'm getting an error. The reason I'm getting an error, because this empty placeholder, okay, this empty placeholder is not been defined anywhere over here. Okay, and that is the reason we are getting this particular error. So in order to remove it, make sure that you, whenever you are using some print formatting statement, you provide all the parameters properly. So pretty much simple, guys. Always understand this is your placeholder. You can also assign a placeholder with a variable name. This is also your placeholder. You can also assign a placeholder with variable name. If you are not assigning any variable over here, that is your temporary variable, the ordering of this particular parameter will matter. Okay, so ordering of this particular parameter will matter. Okay, so here it is. You can see whatever order you are specifying over here, in that order only all your values will get displayed inside this particular placeholder. If you give age first, age will get replaced over here. If you give name first, name will get replaced over here. So this was a simple brief overview about string formatting in Python. I hope you understood it. You can basically write a very complex print statement by using these placeholders and temporary variables. It is up to you. This is just an example to show you how we can basically solve it. So I hope you like this particular video. Please do subscribe the channel if you have not already subscribed. I'll see you all in the next video. Have a great day ahead. Thank you one and all.